Now, a lot of you that have had jobs before, you ADOS, FBA folks that have had jobs before, you'll notice a lot of times at these jobs, there's people that look like you, but they don't really think like you. Or maybe even they think like you, but they don't operate like you for a reason. They come out and they try to say stuff that puts you in an awkward position when really you ain't do nothing wrong other than be unapologetically for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that with these corporations because a lot of them are for themselves, man. Stephen A. Smith, he really went out of his way to put Kyrie Irving in a certain position, and it don't sound like he really happy about that. But what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Moxy Approved. Make sure you do me one small favor, Moxy Mob. Hit that like button and share this video. Man, these house Negroes be on some other stuff, man. So make sure you share this video and you got your notification bell turned all the way up to all. And if you're new to this page, please do me one small favor if you haven't done it before. And, oh wait, wrong side. Apply pressure to that subscribe button. Apply pressure to that subscribe button. But what we talking about? What we talking about? Stephen A. Smith had some pretty awkward words, a statement that he put out as far as Kyrie Irving opted in on his Brooklyn Nets contract. Well, look at this.
Did you see it? I saw the news. I know you saw the news. Oh, Kyrie Irving, you opted in after all. Took that money, didn't you? 1 year deal, y'all. 1 year, $36.9 million. Exercises his player option. So what does that mean? To y'all, it means Kyrie's going to be a Brooklyn Net. You know what it means to me? I guess he's a peon too, huh? So you got to go to work. You got to show up to work. You actually got to go to work. You got to go up there and earn that money. You got to show up to work. Because even if you plan on leaving the Brooklyn Nets, because we all know that Kyrie doesn't plan on staying in Brooklyn for the full year. He's offended. He's appalled. He's put back by the fact that the Brooklyn Nets actually said you have to show up to earn your money. We know that offends him. We know that offends him. So you're thinking, hey, guess what? I'm going to get the hell up out of here. Philly somewhere, they willing to give me a 3-year guaranteed deal. The Clippers could get their hands on me. They want me. Maybe I could get to the Los Angeles Clippers. Who knows? Maybe somehow, some way, the Los Angeles Lakers will be able to work out a sign and trade. Guess what, Kyrie? No matter what options you may think you have down the road, it all starts with you having to show up to work first. You show up to work, then you got a future where you gonna make your money. You don't show up to work, you're stuck. Because even if somebody wants you, they're still gonna require that you show up to work, which means those long-term commitments, that guaranteed 4 years over $200 million that was waiting for you, ain't gonna work that way. According to Kyrie, anybody in that position pretty much is a peon. Funny how karma works, doesn't it? Guess he's a peon too, just like the rest of us. See you in Brooklyn.
But hold up. We gonna have to go back and see what Kyrie Irving had to say. Stephen A. Smith, you gonna have to explain yourself to people in your generation. I'm not around many 50-plus-year-olds that speak and act like you do. So this is new for me. But I'm sure my father and my uncles can meet you on your level better than I can. We know you, Stephen. Now, we all know Kyrie Irving did not play a lot of games this last season, but it wasn't for no miscellaneous reason. Yeah, he did it because he wanted control of what he wanted to do with his body. He did not want to take the vaccine. And since they had a lot of laws and rules put out, he had to miss a lot of games because he was in New York City that had some of the strictest rules for the vaccine. Me personally, I don't look at the man wild for that because when he signed the contract, there was no pandemic. So some stuff happened during his contract and he decided to do what he wanted to do with his body, like a lot of people have. The contract did not have stimulations for making those kind of decisions. And it's funny to me because somebody like Stephen A. Smith, he's not gonna speak out this way when it comes to women and abortion laws. And how does that connect? a lot of women, they were mad when these abortion laws passed because they want to control their bodies. So how is Kyrie any different? I would love to see people question Stephen A. Smith about the abortion laws if this is how he truly feel. If this is how he truly feel. But the truth of the matter is, Stephen A. Smith is a news anchor. And yo, I gotta give props to Kwame Brown because he was one of the first people to come out and say, you know, despite not being in the league, he spoke up for a lot of league players, meaning that he pretty much exposed Stephen A. Smith as being a workhorse for these owners. And the position that Kyrie Irving is in, he's in this position because Stephen A. Smith spoke out the way he did. Like, yo, nobody better give him any kind of contract unless it's a one-year contract and stuff like that. So he put Kyrie Irving in a certain position where, yeah, Stephen A. Smith is right. He can't really have no kind of mishaps happen this next season if he wants a max contract after that. Like, what if the brother end up getting hurt? They still gonna question stuff. So he has to do a full season with not too many mishaps, man. That's kind of unfortunate because I don't really think the brother deserved that. And that's just me. And if you disagree, tell me in the comment section you disagree, man. Because, I mean, like I said, Kwame Brown pretty much exposed Stephen A. Smith for the position he has, which a lot of news anchors are in this position now, man. And some of these news anchors ain't as bad as Stephen A. Smith, but they on the same frequency that he's on, all right? Even Shaquille O'Neal, I saw some kind of back and forth between KD and Shaquille O'Neal yesterday because KD was pretty much clowning Shaquille O'Neal for being mad that Gobert is making over $200 million on the contract. I get what Shaq is saying, but come on, man. You ain't really got to do that, Shaq. And you know, Shaq, and Shaq's right. He went ahead and trolled back like he ain't almost no billionaire. And we know Shaq is making a lot of money. So what you pocket watching somebody for? Once again, I like Shaq. I just don't think that was really necessary. Kwame Brown, once again, I have to give him props. He the one that exposed these news anchors for being like that. And the truth of the matter is, going back to Stephen A. Smith, he put Kyrie Irving in that 90-day period that a lot of us have had to go through with corporations where you got to prove yourself again in a 90-day period. You can't have nothing happen. You can't get really sick in that 90-day period or anything like that, because if so, it'll make the corporation think twice about actually hiring you. All right, you may actually be out of a job in that 90-day period if something happened and you have some mistakes happen and you have to miss some days. They'll look at you. They probably won't even look at other races all like that. But as a black person, ADOS and stuff like that, they're gonna look at you that, all right, maybe this person won't be able to fulfill his duties, so we might not be able to hire him long term, man. I think that's kind of messed up, you know, especially when we know what he's doing it for. He's doing it for the workhorses, all right? So let me know in the comment section if you ever been through something like that at your position where you got other Negroes putting you in awkward positions where you have to reprove yourself. Kyrie Irving is in his 30s. In my opinion, I think if something happened to him now and he couldn't play again, I think he probably still would have a good chance of making a Hall of Fame. But he has to reprove himself all over again because Stephen A. Smith wants to make money for those workhorses. And like I said, ask him about the abortion laws. I bet you won't speak in the same manner. If he did speak in the same manner, he'd have to deal with something like this. I'm mad as hell. Well, anyways, y'all know how we like to end our videos over here at Moxy Approved, right? With that water. I see y'all here next time on Moxy Approved.